Hi, Jaya.
Hi, Larry. Hi. How are you?
Okay, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Today you look very good.
I'm sorry?
Uh, Today you look very good.
They look okay.
I, okay. I like to share what I have done for that. Here in last meeting itself, you asked me to do taking long time. Actually, I added a new user count
Okay.
today. Actually, this week, 5 users are added. This May 31 to June 8, and when they are joined also it's shown here. After this, new user added today. 2 members are added today. My camera is blocked.
And Jaya, this is related to which change we are discussing because this is not related to the user story one, right?
User story not related to the user story. First, I like to show to both of you that last meeting she asked to add today what new user is added. I like to see the count. That's why I added.
Oh, that is part of the report, right?
Yes.
Not in the UI, right? It's part of the report, right?
Yeah, in the UI only. Just if you click that one,
Oh,
it will show this month 5 members are added. For week 1, it will list who are all added in week 1. And then new user added today is 2 members are added.
We can export this one because we just need it in the report for Lori to send the email, not in the UI.
Okay. Okay, I will.
well, no, yeah, but I think we did talk about, me being able to see, it was kind of a dual thing, right? Because I also need to see how many people are coming in, so if I need to adjust the events. So that would be good to see in the so that was there, that was talked about.
Yeah, okay.
Not just to bring over for emailing, but also so that I can adjust events as I need to if all of a sudden there was a bunch of people that came in over the last couple of days.
Okay.
And I may need to add events.
Yeah, okay.
But what Arun said is it's exportable.
But we are able to export all the things, not here export all the user, but it's
No.
here I have not added.
That's
Here I am not added.
this one. Like the trend is there, right? If you see, I create like when we discussed last week, you fixed the dashboard issues all events, right?
Yes.
Like all the graph you fixed, right? Based on that, I created a trending page. From that fix, I created a trending page under reporting.
Okay.
And so once you fix that's the reason I told you fix the graph for all users. Once you fix the graph for all users, I'll add in the same trending page. So it will show the trends for Lori, and then she can export it from that page.
Okay. If export is needed, means I will add for that. This
No, that's what I'm saying. It will be in the trending page, not in the user page. We need to have a separate page for reporting.
It's not. The user management page only is coming. This is user. It's not moving.
Okay. Trending page is not opening for you?
Very slow network for me today.
Okay.
Let me see.
I thought it's on my. I thought the code didn't push properly.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay, but I like to show all of the things.
Okay, so, okay, no, I'm just letting you know that it came through for me, right? Seeing platform trends, total events, active events, right, Arun?
Yeah, sorry. That's what last week we discussed, right? And once Jaya fixed it, I moved that to trending page, but it's not fully completed because user pages also we need to move to the trending page, the graph and everything. So you can see you can do the export and do all
Right.
those stuff. Make user weekly export.
Great, yes. Okay, but Jaya had more that she did. Yeah, you said you wanted to show us something else?
Yeah, but today my network is very slow. If anyone want to show or discuss anything before that, I make.
I'm sorry?
Because my network is very slow, it's not moving.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to open the things for you? Because you're just having
I think I'm having in my local. That's why. Is there anything common to discuss now?
oh, comment. Okay, not that you're showing. Okay, Arun, I guess you take over, Arun.
Give me a second, Lori. I'm just walking. I just came to take my lunchbox and I'm walking back to the area where I can sit and I took my laptop also where I can sit and.
What cartoon do you have on your lunchbox?
Maggie only, Lori. My wife is not feeling well, so she gave me Maggie today.
Ah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry she's not feeling well.
Yeah, I am not feeling well, so I didn't sleep yesterday night. I slept very late. So she was also sitting with me. That's the reason she wake up very late. I told her prepare something very light for me.
Well, I'm sorry about that. You catching a bug?
Not Lori. I was working on the mobile.
Yeah,
she was giving a competitive.
So I'm the germ. That's what you're saying. I'm the germ.
No. No, the problem is with my son, right? Until he sleeps, I can't able to do anything. So after yesterday, he slept around 8:39. So after that, I started till 2.
I got you.
Yeah. Jay, you were able to figure it out, the API one, like the Google API stuff?
Yeah, I tried for Google Place API, but it only shows for a location and place. That is not enough, no? It will retrieve event title, everything and all we need, no? So I...
No, event title, if you are getting it, then we don't need all events, Eventbrite, right?
Okay.
We need just venue details, places, and I explored yesterday after we discussed. Let me log into my laptop because I am connected in phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will show you story by story. Wait a minute. I will share my screen.
Is it on my network is not there here, man.
I'm sorry?
No, it's my personal. I'm saying something to me itself. I don't see Wi-Fi is opened here, so I just connected with my hotspot.
Okay, we will review story by. First story one is we are creating for duplicate templates. Here we create already Arun has done event templates, stored event templates. From that we can retrieve duplicate templates here. For example, Friday karaoke means it will fill all the details here. Save templates, any duplicate templates we can create here. For example, if you want any type of event means you can once if you stored means stored with a name means it will automatically retrieve all fill all fields. So for you there is no need to. Here I have created 3 sample templates. It will autofill all the fields. This is for the story one. Is there anything need to change? For story one, our is as admin, I want to duplicate an existing event, so I can quickly create repeatable events without re-entering all details. Actually, with the save templates, we can able to duplicate that events. It will fill all the fields. For story.
You mean pulling from a place where we're getting the venue name and the address and that, all of that?
Yes, sir. For example, if you are already create. Yes, sir.
No, like this is the purpose of templates, right? Duplicate instance. What we are going to do in the duplicate because templates when we select the template, right, it will automatically populate all the details from the template, right?
If you want to change anything, also you can change editable. All fields are editable only, and also you can save it in a different name also for any future use also.
So Jay, so Arun had done an initial template. So you went in and you added to this template?
I added here I asked to change to already it's changed in local browser. Now we are changed to database, so it can be easily retrieve all data in any laptop.
No. That is like a catch value I was storing for POC because I don't want to insert anything into database.
Okay.
Now then a duplicate event is not create new event, right? When you are clicking a duplicate event, it should be the same like template, right? Instead of template, you are going to do duplicate event.
Okay, we can change that template name. Save as new template means here
Well, that's the part
instead
you
of bowling
changed.
night, you can, for example, if you want to change the city name,
right,
and save as new template with a bowling night, I can add. If I add San Jose. It will create a new template.
Right, but the new template for the different city for the same event
Okay.
has, right? That's what you're doing right now, right?
Yes.
So I've created all these events in Sacramento, bowling, skating, and then you added this to the template where if I do bowling and then click, and then it is putting it in for San Jose.
Yeah. You can
But-
change the event name, date, and city name for the same type of event. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. Yes, Laurie. Yeah.
Right. So, but that's just I know I'm only thinking in simplistic terms, but that's the one list. That's the event list, right? That's the events, but without the specific venue information still, right?
Yes. Okay.
So there's no specific venue information because that information is different based upon the city.
Okay. For example, here, the venue, I know. There's some issues there. Network is very slow.
No.
1 minute.
So, I mean, as I see this,
Okay.
please correct me. There's two things to happen. One is to have a more automated way, and I get that's what the Google API is supposed to be doing, right? In an automated way of pulling in specific venue data from, for each city.
Yeah, for the specific location, venue location also, it will pull all the data.
Right. Okay, so then all that specific venue data goes in then needs to go into its own table, not in the matching database, not in there, but a table.
Okay.
And then has to connect to each of those events generically for that city. So I just realized something else. That matching, can't be done until the city that I'm looking at. So let's say San Jose, I already have the generic list clicked for San Jose. And then the data for those venues comes in to connect, because if we do it beforehand, then it's going to get mixed up for other cities. Am I saying that right, Arun?
Okay.
No, Lori, it's a API call, Lori. It's Google API exploded, but I didn't test it in my local for like outside of the box. I didn't tested it yet, but I was capturing how we can implement Google API. I was doing those research yesterday when I was working on the build. Build took almost 20 minutes. In the meantime, I was working on that.
Of course.
It's based on the city and Google API. It's mentioned that Jaya, like, what is your analysis so far on Google API? Like before I
Google
jump in.
API, Arun, actually it only getting a place and a location only, Arun. It will not retrieve event details and all that.
Event details is not required.
Lori expect once if you select any location, it will also retrieve
No,
event.
event details is not requested. Like event details is not required because that's the purpose of all events and event bright, right? All whatever the events Lori is creating is like bowling night. Those are the event details. So where we can conduct that bowling night, that's the venue details we need from like Google API. That's the reason we need only the address and like bowling night, or if you are Lori selecting Top Golf, I can say Top Golf is near to my place here. In from 5 miles is the Top Golf is there. They can go and play golf there. We can just that venue details is address is needed for Lori. That's what expected, right, Lori?
Yeah, and well, then we still need the map function, right?
Yeah, map function is already there. Yeah,
Right.
but I'm saying is venue detail is like, for example, I'm saying Top Golf is near me, like golf location is near me, and I just need the location and address. Then if I type
And
golf,
name,
that is
right?
name,
Name and location address, because when the events that I create, then I'm putting in the description.
Yeah.
So I'm putting in the description, but then that description will stay because it's a template. So I don't have to redo the description of what the bowling night, fun bowling night with your new friends, yada, yada, yada. And then each time I click then in the template and I'm looking for the bowling night, I don't have to retype that. I'm only building it once, but I'm building out the descriptions once.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Lori, that venue details, right? For bowling event, bowling night, we may have here, for example, I can say I'm not sure how Sacramento has it, but here I can say main event as bowling night events we can conduct there, and spare time. So those are the locations available here where we can conduct bowling night.
Yeah. I think Jay was saying that the API didn't pull in descriptions and stuff like that, but we don't need it to.
Yeah.
So, we don't need it to pull in that. And so we just need address, location, and the name.
Name of what?
Name of the place.
Name of the place. Stan's Bowling Alley.
Yeah, main event. Main event is like a
Location
Location
itself, it will give name of the place.
Yeah, the name of the place.
Okay, here how I done is already saved community hall means it will retrieve what we have saved in the template. Location while typing something you remember, some famous place, popular place means if you want to type means, for example, again and again. Here today my network very slow today. Face lot of problem.
Oh, I get it. I understand what you're saying. There's location, name, and address. Right.
If you type that location name, it will show the drop down list. After that, if you select the location name, it will autofill address, everything and all.
Right. So the location name is the name of the business?
Yes.
Like what is the input you are giving for this API? What is the input you are giving for this API, Jay? Like what you are passing to, like input?
Here I am checking with the saved templates itself.
No. I'm asking about the request, not about the template. The request we are passing for that venue details, right? What you are passing as a request?
Here I'm using Supabase database. For the upcoming events, I'm using a Supabase database.
No, I'm asking the request. Like which request you are farming? Some request, right? You are building this response, right? Which request you are farming?
Didn't get the question.
No, you got this response.
Yes.
What request you built it for getting this response?
What
Here,
did you ask it? What did you ask it?
Yeah, what you asked for API to send this response back.
actually, here I'm asking to retrieve data only. No request and response.
No,
Actually,
retrieve data only, but something will give, right? At least get request also or post request, something will give it. In get request will give at least something will give, right? Get or post, something will post it, right, to the postman or to the backend API to retrieve some data. What request we are posting? How these
actually
data
here
are.
now I'm taking only the save template only. Central town and Central Park is already saved template. See here.
Okay.
Actually, easy for her to retrieve data. Already existing data, if she can easily retrieve.
No. The back like the background of this is, for example, Lori is organizing a bowling night today, like this week, and location I'm saying it's main event. Next week she want to do it in spare time, and next week something location got closed. So we have this save template. So for example, this templates may get older or the event place has been closed and they move to different address. Then if we are creating the same address location, right, then we are giving a wrong information for our
We can
users to
edit
go
it.
to the
These
place.
are all editable only. No, we can change here the
No,
correct.
what I'm saying is you need to call a API. That's the reason this is the whole purpose, right? You need to call a API, and the API will provide the current venue location which are available for bowling night or something. That's the
Right,
reason
so
I asked.
you're talking about, Arun, you're talking about not keeping it static,
No.
right?
Static in the sense, at least once in a day we can call that API and we can
Right.
refresh the list. But those are like not that static, but it's dynamic per day because instead of making call every time, you can call because the venue location will not be updated within 24 hours because they need to build something, right? So this is the reason I told we can call a API and we can store those information in our table and we will catch it for the whole day. And after 24 hours cycle, we can do another refresh whenever you are first time you are calling. We can call the API and we'll store it, and then whenever the second time calling, it will store from our database, like one call per day, and we'll store all the information.
Actually, here I'm calling that Eventbrite events table as well as our save template. If you type anything in that location means it will show the related data. For example, it will show all that related event title and then category, city, what are all the things, descriptions are there, it will show. I call that API Eventbrite API. For the next 21 days, it will retrieve upcoming events. From that, using location also, you can fill the data here. Is this okay for you?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like for me, if you show me the request, what you are trying to give it, and then what you are getting back, it's that's the way we can able to see this correct or not. Until we know the request, right, we can't able to see.
Jaya, you are what you're showing me. You are pulling from Google, right?
It's not from Google, L'Oreal. It's a paid service, Google Place API. I'm using Eventbrite API.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're pulling the information from Eventbrite.
Superbase table, already stored table. It get from Eventbrite as well as all events. From the database table only, it pulling the data. Already.
I'm talking about the venues, not the events themselves. I'm talking about the venues.
Venues also. Already in the table Superpaste table, from the table only it pulling. Because for example, if you take anything,
But we don't have anything from other cities in there. And like Eventbrite, all events, they don't have bowling.
oh,
I'm really confused now. They don't have bowling. They don't have, that's why I have to, I'm creating activity events because they don't have, there's just a lot that kind of stuff they don't have. So
actually,
I don't,
like Arun's suggestions, if you use Google Place API, it will only show place, location, and the city name. Other
right.
thing you have
So
to fill
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
that's
want
the one we need, right? That's
I
the
don't,
only thing.
I don't want to, hang on guys. I want to go back to, you're using Eventbrite in all events?
Yes, because the both thing saved in that Superpaste table. From the table only I pulling that data.
Oh, I see. So you're saying you're pulling data from the table we already have that came
Yeah.
from all events and Eventbrite. Okay.
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 For that upcoming date, 21 days, for the next 21 days. It will show only the next 21 days.
The list from
June 4th to June 24th.
right.
Whatever the events going to happen from June 4th to 24th, that data only it will pull. Because after that we don't need, no?
What does that have to do with events that I'm creating and putting into the template?
Actually, what type of days do you need? Because it will.
Yeah, we're just missing. We're missing.
Let me tell my understanding, Lori. What you are expecting, let me tell from my understanding. You are expecting, if you are typing bowling night, and you are expecting the available location where we can host the bowling night, correct? That is your expectation, right? So yeah, that's what my understanding is also. So based on that only, I did not complete
Well,
research, but
hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I should have said the other thing. I want to be able to I'm making a template for bowling night, all the generic. I am going to do that once once in a while, right? Until I think of another. So then,
template is fine.
so then I click on Fresno, which is another city, Jaya.
Okay.
So I click on Fresno. And then when I click on Fresno and maybe I click on another button that says populate, whatever, then the Fresno bowling alley, the Fresno skating park, whatever I have in my template for Fresno, right? If I want the bowling night and a skating night, then the venue information, the name of the venue, Stan's Bowling Alley on 1000 J Street in Fresno, that comes through into my bowling night template, fills for that template, and then all I do is I put in the dates and the description, but I only have to put the description in once on the template. So do you see what I'm saying? That's what I need. It needs to be the generic template list, but then when I click on the city and whatever other button it is that button is going to make us pull that specific venue information for that city. Did I say that right, Arun?
Yes.
You were somewhere else. I like
No,
that.
I was listening and then I was eating. So
I know. It's not fair. But that's the added piece that you were saying, Arun. It just has to be generic. So look at think of this: generic city. Pull the data. Pull the venue data. Right? The generic.
Yeah.
The city. Okay.
like when we like not only generic, when you are creating a new event without template also, whenever you are creating a new event without template, once you enter the details of the event details based on your event title, the venue location needs to be pulled. Friday karaoke, then karaoke location needs to be pulled from the particular city. Not only if you are selecting Fresno, then Fresno venue location needs to populate. If you select Sacramento, Sacramento location needs to be populated. So our API needs to handle different cities on the fly.
This is CJ. This is going to be the way that I can scale and do a lot of it myself until we are large enough to do more, either hire people or do it more automated. But this is a way that I can work 2-3 cities without it taking up so much of my time.
Yeah, okay. For example, if you are selecting Fresno, and then it will list all the details or how you are expecting. If you are, okay, here I am pressing Fresno city, and then if I press,
right, so it's karaoke.
okay.
That's the reason Jaya asked what is your input for the response. Like what request you are passing to backend to get those information.
That I didn't. I click only for the save templates and the venue location only I have done.
No, that's what save templates and venue also. Like what request you passed, like a post request or get request. What is the request you passed to the backend to get those response for the venue details?
I think it's a get request.
So okay, get request. What you have the URI, like what you passed this the URI. What are the details you passed in the URI?
I have to check Arun, because I get all the details from cursor only.
No. You tried it in Postman or somewhere else, like in browser directly without Social 6 itself. How the response structure, how the request structure is.
I will check and let you know, Arun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I want to clear. Any of you explain what your expectation for this year I am facing?
Simple, Jaya. Expectation is simple, Jaya. When you are typing karaoke, right? Your request needs to be either it's a get or post. Your request needs to have a karaoke in the keyword,
Okay.
and then city, it needs to be as a passed as a parameter, and then you need to get the response, written response from any API, not Google API. You can use any API, and the response needs to be having the different list of locations. Karaoke, like where and all we can conduct karaoke, they can conduct in bar, they can conduct in different location, right? Nightclubs, they can do those karaoke different places just to display the venue location. Out of that, we can pick up any location.
Okay, I understood. Arun, whether that Google Place API will list that karaoke and Fresno corresponding location, it will fit.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of Google
response. It will send that
API, right?
corresponding location. If I send a
that's
request as
Google.
karaoke and Fresno in Google Place API, it will send the corresponding location and address.
Yeah,
Response,
that's Google Place API. That's what Google Place API is for. Yeah, that's the analysis you did, right? You told except API call, like API key, you were able to find everything, right?
Today only I added. I got some error. Now only I am correcting. Tomorrow I will do that one. All other stories I have completed. I will show that one. Okay. I want to know clearly that once if you press karaoke and press no, it will show the corresponding location, place, address, everything. Is it?
Yeah,
It's
Jay, I'm not sure.
expectation.
Like,
If you are
yeah, I'm
sending
not sure
karaoke
what.
and press no as request, it will respond it the place location.
Yeah, that is the basic of Google Place API. That's the first analysis. Like that's the first part we need to do it right. API key is the last part.
Okay.
But when you are doing the analysis, right, which API will be suitable? But what I did it is in like 5 minutes. But the analysis I did it is which API will be suitable for Social 6. I did a small analysis and it told Google API will be the best solution. And I can able to format the request and response, but the API key I can't able to do it because API key we need it, right? So we need to be the. That's the reason I told already we have a API key for Google in the scrapper. We can try that API key and try it.
Google key. We are having the Google key, API key. First.
Yeah, it's in the environment file, right? It's in the environment file. That's the reason scrapper is working for Eventbrite. Our servers are hosted in Google only, right? Google Cloud only, right? Our backend Kubernetes servers. Google Place API key is there, right?
Now today only I have added.
Today only you added the places.
It asked about
Google Place
50,000 in UPI. After that, I added debit card. It
No,
debit
Google
only.
Places API key, it was there when I onboarded into this
No.
Social 6 because this was
Now
created by
today only I have added.
Scrapper API key.
This one. Google Place API key. Number 7.
Sorry, guys.
Google Place API key, for sure that is there, Jaya, for sure. Because before I joined, it was that. David created that.
But I didn't have.
No, this is your local file I'm saying. For sure, environmental variables is there before I joined because we are using maps inside our Social 6, right? Which was developed by David. I think 2024, I guess that's the time it was that API key was there from there.
God, don't say that date.
Oh, okay. No, that's the places I
in
saw
your
that API key.
Local environment variable, do you have that key? Can you share that key? I will add it here.
No, I shared with you long back. I need to check on that because
I
I'm not sure that.
I have shown that my environmental variables. No, directly. These are all the things I'm having. Nothing else.
No, that's what this is. Google Place API key. This is the one I shared with you.
What you have shared, definitely it will be in my environment variable. I will show you. In my email, I will check later. Because not share that one.
I am sure I shared what are the API keys I have.
Right. I should be.
I have very bad memory. Yeah, so.
Because in the email it will be there. No? Because from that only I directly.
What is the key name? Like how you generated this key? Like where you got the Google API key you added?
Which one?
The Google API key you added, you told, right? Today you added that Google API key. Where you got that Google API key?
Google Cloud. Today only I subscribed.
Okay, this is your API key.
Add my billing account. I added my billing account. Just for testing, I added today.
Okay.
Do you have that API key means? Please share. I will deactivate this account.
No, that's what I told, right? You can just check it in, for sure somewhere it is there. I remember, but I will check on that. Because I shared the entire API key, but I need to check on that. Because currently I'm not focused on web app, so I need to check.
Because on the starting day itself, you have shared me. I have that in my email. I'm checking. Here it is. Only this. You shared only this.
Okay.
That's all here. No
Okay.
map key and all.
Google Maps API key is there, right? In the page I'm seeing front end credentials. I'm seeing the Google Maps API key. You're saying I didn't share it with you.
Just public maps API.
Oh, front end credentials. You need to see in the front end credentials. You're seeing in back end credentials.
To public Google Map API.
Yeah, that is the key we are using it for Google Maps.
Okay. I'm checking where here. If this there means I will add my front end. Okay, I will add that key here and I will check.
Yeah, but make sure you are not making multiple calls because its usage is based on the billing, right? So yeah, when you're like local also, when you're testing it, it will be direct billing call will be made. So make sure you are correctly using it.
Okay, on typing karaoke and Fresno, it will show that location and address.
Yeah, Jaya, it's simple, Jaya. Like when you give that input to cursor, it will do everything. It will do everything for you. Just to give just ask cursor to implement Google API, Google Place API. It will do the rest of the things. It will do complete end to end. And the API key alone, you just give that API key. That's it. From our side, the API key is the input.
Okay.
Rest of the things will be done by cursor automatically.
Okay. I type city as well as any.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the Google Place API. When I checked it, right, it is internally it is calling that, but that's the reason I told you what request you are passing to backend. In this case, in your API, right?
Okay.
If you have all those details, that will be easiest for us to do the
Okay, I will
analysis.
check that request and response and let you know,
Yeah.
both of you.
Yeah, because Cursor will do the coding based on our input, right? But what is the input we gave? That's a key point, right? Yeah, normally directly I will not give any input to Cursor. I will do the analysis from outside and then I will create the prompt for Cursor from my own.
Okay.
Like initial analysis, you can do it in ChatGPT or Google Gemini or anywhere. If you are like where you are able to do analysis, just do the analysis there. Based on the analysis, you collect all the information and then you format it according to what you are planning to develop. Then you can give it to Cursor. Then it will be easy because if you give it to Cursor, Cursor will directly write the coding according to your input, like according to your input, it will directly write it. And if you change it again, it will change accordingly. Whenever you are asking some changes, it will change based on the first input you given. So it will be the history of that's the model LLM will work. So whenever you are doing it, do the analysis outside and then capture it in a notepad or somewhere and then customize, like optimize it everything and then put it in a Cursor in a simple terms, like 2 or 3 lines, whichever you wanted it from the analysis what you did.
Okay. I will use that API key and add it here and karaoke and city name. I will check. Send it as a request. I will see what the
Yeah, we can send it in both ways, get and post. That's what I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I will let you know tomorrow. And I've done the reusable photo library, story 3.
Story 3 for what?
Photos.
Okay, like where you are storing these photos, like just you are returning the photo.
Supabase, the maximum here free storage is up to 1 GB. We can store up to. There also given the details also.
I got confused.
Here it is maximum we can store 250 photos. Here I am used up to now 0.9 MB. Maximum here storage is 1 GB free up to 1 GB. Used a buffer 950 MB. Once it is reached means it will not store any photos here for free service. It has to delete something and has to add. If you want to add any new means it has to delete something to make space to add new one. Actually here we can add anything from our local disk also. In local, if you created any design also, you can
No,
choose
this
here.
page is required. I'm just asking. This page is required. I see a lot of pages on the left side. So, which like you created all those pages, Jaya?
Yes, here
21 day
one
inventory
is
help.
for each story. Only these two only I have created. For each story I have created.
No, we are not supposed to create these things because these are all pages you are creating, right? These are all like inbuilt stuff we need to create for templates. That's the way it will make Lori life easier. We don't need to separate pages for that. That's my understanding.
Because in that create story it is very less space only. So here for adding purpose I have created one page for a photo.
No. Why? I'm from my perspective. What Lori thought is instead of uploading the images, she can pick the images which she already uploaded it to the database.
Yeah, here also is there.
Well, yeah, once I get a photo, then it's in there forever, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's the reason we don't need to have a separate storage, right? Jaya? That's the reason we can use the existing one, right? Because why you created a separate storage for that?
No
Because anyhow, if we are
storage.
storing it,
It's already in
database itself.
Superbase location only. I'm not creating any separate storage.
No. Like which, like you didn't create any tables for the
No.
images.
I didn't create any tables at all.
Then how the storage is maintained? Like you told 1 GB is free, right? How the storage is calculated if it is for already existing table?
But it does like that's something else we would need to pull from the API if possible for the venue. Photo, place, name, place, and location. Either that or
Already in our table, it will store that image URL. From that only I have pulled.
now I see this.
No.
We don't need a storage place for photos we've already pulled in because that's in the template. But what I'm seeing, like if you could do this through Google, and if I say what I'm talking about is trying to find, if we can't pull the photo from Stan's bowling alley at the same time as we are pulling in the name Stan's bowling alley. Right, Arun?
Yeah.
So we need to be able to pull in a photo of Stan's bowling alley at the same time as we're pulling in the data on Stan's bowling alley. It should come together, if possible.
I think Google API, I didn't explore that, Lori, but I think other APIs has that feature. Maybe we can explore that. But
because otherwise, otherwise I have to go into Google and
I know that. That's the reason. You need to Jay, you understand, right? What Lori's point is?
Can you explain again?
Go ahead,
No,
Arun.
we didn't need a photo library.
Okay.
But everything is inside the template only. We are not going outside of template. We are making Lori's life easier inside the template. What Lori is saying when you are pulling the venue details, right? Like for example, if you are in Chennai itself, you can say VM Mall.
Okay.
If you are pulling VM Mall address, it's near to Coimbatore, and then you are pulling all those details, right? during the time itself, can you pull the image of VM mall, like the entrance of VM mall? We have a lot of images for VM mall, right? If you are able to pull that information, then that's a photo library. Instead of we are updating the image for the event automatically, like, manually, it will pull it from the API and it will update it.
Okay.
That's a photo library she was referring to, not the like uploading images and reusing it.
Okay. Yeah, understood.
Yeah, based on the venue details, right? Because otherwise she needs to type the venue details and get the information for the venue, and then she needs to go and pick the images from Google, and then she needs to download and upload it here, right?
Yeah. Okay, while pulling that venue location, corresponding that venue places photos, it will pull.
Yeah, from my side, I think Google API will return the latitude, longitude, and all those information. But images, I didn't explore that
Images,
detail. But
I don't think so. It will retrieve for Google Place API.
no, Google will retrieve images, but that API will, like whatever the APIs I explored one Get API, one Post API. Both doesn't have the images URL. It has a URI, website link is there, and where we can check all those things are there in the API response.
So this is really where, as chat said, this is where the AI piece would be, right? The AI would pull up all that information and put that in the specific vendor list that we have for that city.
Yeah, correct.
Right. Yeah. And we're trying to make
That's,
it through, and we're trying to make it work for now through Google API.
Google API, that's what I am just thinking, Lori, just now, because I just only checked the first two stories which I gave to Jaya. I didn't check the entire story.
I understand.
Yeah, those two, based on the two, I just did some analysis, but I implemented in browser. I didn't do it directly implemented in the Social 6. I tried it outside of browser, and then I got some issue with that KPI key. I need to fix that, and then I need to test it in Postman.
Yeah. Okay.
So those things I didn't do it when I was sitting idle when the app was built yesterday night. I was doing those research, and yeah, that's the reason I told when you are exploring Google API itself, you will be able to find all those details. And
Yes,
but images, I think we need to.
Image it will retrieve for Google.
No, that's what I'm saying. You need to explore other APIs also, which will provide images apart from Google API, because I didn't read all the stories, right? Based on my because I assigned first two user stories to you to complete it, right?
Okay.
That's the reason I didn't read all the user 3, 4, and 5, 6. I didn't read all the back user stories. I just read first two user stories. Based on that, yesterday night I was randomly just checking how we can use, because you asked me about the Google API, right? Yeah, after that I did check something. Lori, let me share my screen, like what I did yesterday night.
Okay.
What my understanding on the user story one.
So the last,
okay.
Right, the last.
One more thing, Lori. You want the photos related to that venue location, like that one you need.
Yeah, that's a whole thing, right?
Because
we are planning
in
to
all
do
other
how
events,
much.
it's not like that. So, because already all approved events, some designs will be there. What I mentioned is.
No. Like whatever Lori is creating event, right? Those are all their events. We are not going to touch their events. What we are discussing is whatever the events Lori is going to create, and we are trying to make her life easier
Yeah,
while
now
creating
I
the
understood
events.
that it will related to that venue location or related to that place.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are events that are not on Eventbrite or all events.
Okay.
That's the reason we have this template, right?
Because in every image we don't get Juneteenth. These are and all. It's not related to that location. No.
These are all related to the image, like these are all related to the venue location, like whatever they're conducting or the event details location.
You talking about cities, Jaya?
No, already existing events.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. These are events that other people have created, and Eventbrite and all events are event aggregated platforms. and they're ticketing platforms as well, right? So, but they don't have a lot of physical activities kind of stuff. So that's why I had originally, we had to me to be able to create things that people would want to do that aren't on Eventbrite or all events. So that's why, and then Arun put together the template so that I could make, when I create an event, it would always be there. So I didn't have to repopulate anything other than change the date. So, you know, you think of it like bowling night, I can do that twice a month, right? I can give it to them twice a month, or, you know, walking the city, or kayaking, you know, any of those kinds of things. And then the template would save it, and all I'd have to do is go in and change the date and then push it into the database.
Okay.
And then along with, so what we see on the dashboard, is both things. We see the combination of events that I had pulled from Eventbrite plus the events that I created, right? And so, because we don't know how much we're going to use Eventbrite or all events, we don't know that yet.
Yeah.
And because my membership is going to be small initially, I will be supplementing what I pull from Eventbrite or all events with events that I create. And because I want to scale more quickly, because this has gone on so long for me, so I need to scale this really quickly to another city and maybe 2 other cities. Then I need to be able to make it as efficient as possible when I'm creating, you know, for me, not just creating the events, but actually, you know, the real time savings is when I need to like put them in again and again and again, right, into the database the next month and the month after that. So that's how these two things work, how they're both, it's both. So, so then Arun, we're getting to your thing, you want to show. So what we're doing right now with the Google API, or trying to do, is our first phase, and then we'll probably have to do the AI agent later.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will introduce the LLM later, but that's the thing we need to explore, Lori. Whether
I
Google
will.
API
I will do that. I will explore the AI piece for later. Okay.
No, I'm saying is for Google API itself, what the analysis I did it doesn't have a image response. Maybe it like there are a lot of APIs are there in Google. I did only first 2 APIs, get and post. Maybe we can check other APIs which they are exposing currently, because there are tons of APIs with Google. So we need to check which one has the image response, and then we need to do the changes on.
Well, maybe, I'm sure there's third parties, right? I mean, I don't know how much they cost.
No,
Yeah.
for sure images will be there, but I didn't. That's
I got it.
I think I did it based on user story 1 and 2. I didn't check other user
Understood.
stories. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ready for Arun to show what he needs to show?
One more thing I like to show.
Yeah.
Against them. 5th and 6th also I have done.
And I have a hard leave at 10:30. I have an appointment at 11.
Oh. Okay, then Arun, you can show Arun.
I'm sorry?
Because
No, like all these user stories, Jaya, I just want to tell you, all these user stories are inside the template itself. So you don't need to create a separate pages for each story.
Oh.
Yeah, everything is based on.
This one is event fill and cutoff monitoring. Share the story.
Yeah, can we go like one by one, Jaya? I think,
Okay.
yeah, because,
Already we move
yeah,
up to 3, and then meeting instruction helper I added. She can edit.
you added the story? I
No,
got confused.
Laurie has added that story.
I'm sorry?
Here you can add or edit anything here for a meeting instruction helper. And also for any default
No, like meeting instruction is already there, right? Like what you added now?
I added she asked for any default it will automatically default instruction will be expected.
No, the meeting instruction is already, we are having some templates, right? Like we are having 5 or 6 drop downs, right? Those are all Lori gave me those things. Did you make any changes on that, or like, what changes you made on the meeting?
Already it's not editable, Arun. Now it's editable. We can meet at friend or first table, anything you can add here.
What? Yeah, but it should already be pulled.
Already
So I'm,
just it's a drop down only. Now you can change, edit according to your. Either you
but I
can
don't,
select or according.
but I don't want to have to retype.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the drop down itself.
Yeah.
We don't need to type it again. Maybe
I only want to make the event once.
Okay.
The whole thing. I only want to make it once.
like Jaya, you can think it of in a different way, like how we can make user life easier. That's the way we need to. That's
Okay.
what all the user stories is about.
Actually, here what she said is.
Are you saying, Jaya, that you did it some way that I type in Stan's bowling alley and all the information comes down and I don't have to click on a drop down?
No, you need to click on the drop down, and then if you want to edit it, you can edit it based after the drop down
Well,
values.
no, I mean, I know that's how we did, but I'm just saying, did she change it to
No, she
where?
did that.
Actually, for
We don't have
venue
edit
default,
option.
any venue default, if you given means, for example, Central Park means there you some instruction, no, that instruction it automatically shown here. If you select any location means any
Okay,
venue.
I see a little what's going on. Yeah. So Jay is going on how she's reading that paper that we gave her.
Yeah,
So
that paper one.
yeah. So we'll just have to
No,
yeah.
that's the thing, Jaya, because we discussed user story 1 and 2. We did the complete analysis, right? From 3 of us we discussed, but we didn't discuss about user 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So once you implemented user story 1 and 2, then like it's a refinement we need to do it before implementing the changes. Then only you can able to make the changes easily without doing the rework again and again.
Because as you know, Arun, that Google Place API, I face some problem that adding billing account.
Yeah, I understand that you face the problem, but without refinement, if you are doing the changes, right, because everyone will have different understanding. So we need to do the refinement first. Based on the refinement, we can able to make changes accordingly. That's the whole purpose of refinement.
Right. I think we could, and I think it's, considering we're getting down to the wire now, I think one of the things that could be really helpful is we have 2 meetings a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have it on Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday. Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday.
Well, okay, Jay. So it certainly needs to be like. So do you work? Jay? Do you work weekends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like if we had a meeting on Thursday and we talk about specific things and that, then you can work it. And so then if we had the next meeting on Monday or Tuesday, then we go over that and then set up the next thing. And then we would discuss that on Thursday. Right? Does that make sense to you, Arun?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Lori.
What works for you?
Anything works for me. I will let you know if anything plans comes on weekend for me.
But I mean, what do you think? Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday. In terms of giving, in terms of explaining what is needed, then the work is done, and then looking over the work, and so having more, feedback and that sort of stuff. So Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday.
Thursday, Monday.
Okay. All right, Jay, is that good? Monday?
Yeah, okay.
Same time?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jaya, is there a way that works better for you in terms of how tasks, and for the lack of a better word, tasks to be given in terms of the written?
Written okay, but that when you default and also we can discuss once written as well as we have to discuss. That is.
So you want it right. So when written instruction is given, we should discuss it first.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. So Arun, you wanted to show something.
Yeah, Lori. Let me see. The thing, Lori, what we discussed, same thing. I just want to show it in iOS side. That's it. Here, share screen.
Okay, Arisha.
Dang it.
Lori, you told me you want to change which logo. You want to change the logo, Lori?
Oh, on the well, it looks funny. It doesn't look good because it's too big for the icon size for the stores,
Okay.
or for the
So you want to change, like reduce the size of this, like the 6 on that, like what you are seeing in my phone, right?
So that's interesting.
Because it will be different on Android and iOS. I will check in my Android device.
Yeah, the Android is not. Yours looks fine. Mine does not.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. I'll check it on Android, because Android that icon is little different than iOS. I will change it and fit it according to the.
Yeah. No, yours looks fine. And Jaya, this is obviously the mobile app, and when Arun is ready, he'll want you to just click on everything and go over and see if everything is clicking.
Okay.
Yeah, Lori, like as I told you, right? I created this. Come on. So it's all these pages I created it, and then login. Come on. So I tested forget password, Lori. For information, I tested forget password, and if I give the real email and come on, minus and forget password, you see if account exit reset link has been sent. So I got the email also.
Great.
I verified that, and maybe I can check now Gmail. It's coming back here. Gmail is not opening because I connected here. Okay, let me open the app. Okay, login. You can see that pop-up came and it displayed. It disappeared within 5 seconds. So I added in the same way 20 seconds time frame how we added in web app I
Right.
added the same way, but I didn't push it. I did the testing after yesterday, after implementing all these things, because I can't able to test these changes in my local
Right.
in laptop. So every time I need to push it, right? So if I push too many builds to iOS, then I need to pay the penalty.
Right.
So
Okay. So before I forget, because I'm, so right here, that was the one thing the find events for me right up on top. So that this needs to be somehow reconfigured a little bit. Cause yeah. Okay.
no, this page I need to redesign. Like I didn't add
Redesign,
that
yeah.
buttons, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
this page completely I need to redesign, but I was focusing on other pages.
No, that's fine.
Because yesterday-
You
because
told me
yesterday
to
I don't
tell
have any
you. You told me to tell
Yeah,
you. So okay.
No, the problem is yesterday I don't have any events to validate it.
Okay.
So I just
I put some
focused on other
events
pages.
in. Okay. I need to put more events in. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. This is my profile page. I can edit anything and then you can just submit it again. And yeah, and then you can go to interest. It will show these are all static pages. So subscription, only the subscription I tested everything. It's working fine. Only the problem is with the download invoices and view payment. In Android, you told it PDF is working fine, but iOS I have a rendering issue with PDF. So entire app is getting stuck. I can't able to close that. I fixed it, but I didn't tested it again. Like I didn't push it to Apps Play Store and I didn't tested it again. So I will do that today night. As a new build, I will test it, that one. And then history of events, I don't have any history, so it's not showing anything. And refer friends, I tested email, SMS, and WhatsApp. Facebook and Snapchat, I don't have it in my mobile, so I will test it with other device.
And do I need to put into Jira? We were going to go through Jira today, but we'll do that on Monday.
Yeah.
So do I need to put in about that when somebody, how do you want to do that when they put in somebody's?
Yeah, when they refer someone, we'll give an offer, something like that. We can put it in we can give like a discount to them.
Right, but what I'm saying is if they put in, it says copy your invite link, but what does that actually mean?
When, like if for example, if I'm clicking email, right, you can see that reference number, the last reference number.
I see it says join me on Social 6, check out Social 6, right, yeah, sign up using my link.
Yeah, okay. That reference number is there, right? Reference equal to the chunk character is there, right? 54D2C something.
Yeah.
That's corresponding to my ID. My email ID, it's a unique ID. It will be there in database.
Right.
So whenever someone is referring to someone, they will use that ID as a reference, and then for them who referred, they will give it a discount.
Right. And so then do I pull those off on a report for now? I'll be able to pull those off in a report, see those in a report, and then put that, and so that I know to, to give them kudos and whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Jaya, what we're talking about is that when someone's, because that was your idea to add a tab for refer friends, right? So this is just us putting it in there, him putting it in there. And so what I had asked Arun is that we need to track when one of our current members refers someone else so that I can give the current member like some sort of benefit, right? Or something, And so but we need to track those people, those members, right? And that just means that I get a list of them and then I'm able to send them an email, whatever. So, and then the other thing, Arun, is for those people that they send it to, right?
Yeah.
I need to have those people to then start to put them into a very specific, marketing email funnel, right? Because just because they refer doesn't mean the person's going to jump on it. So I need to come in with emails saying, hey, your friend wants you there. So come join, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just lost in the ether.
Yeah.
Because that's a fantastic lead. That is a fantastic lead. So I need to market that lead.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is, when you give me the list, or not you, but when I get a list of members, then I need to add some sweetness to my member who's referred someone and say, when they join, you get something, right?
Yeah.
You get, and so that then the members going, hey, Susan, come on, join. You want to join? It's fun, and I get whatever. So, oh my God, I have to hire somebody for Bravo. I am never going to be able to do it. Okay. So yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, slowly.
Okay. And now, if you go back to that in terms of the refer friends, I keep thinking it's refer. Refer. It says copy your invite. I don't share your social six link using email, text message, or social media. Make sure they sign up using the link you sent. But I don't know if I was doing this. What's my steps?
No steps for you. It's for the user, whoever is logging in.
I know. If I'm the user, I'm just trying to figure out.
You just need to click on these buttons. Which one you want to prefer?
Oh, you mean email, SMS, WhatsApp?
Yeah. If I click on email, I clicked on email. So you see, right? It's taking me to iCloud email. If I just send that, and I can say the same thing for SMS also. Like if I click SMS, it will take it to my SMS.
Okay. So go back to see the copy your invite link, other ways to share. It makes it sound separate. Do you see how I'm getting at the words? It makes it sound separate. Copy your invite link, other ways to share.
Yeah.
So we just need to change a couple of the words, okay?
Yeah, we can change it. Like copy your invite link is you can copy it and you can paste it anywhere. Like
so you say first copy, the word first needs to be there.
Yeah. But no, copy is out of these other platforms. If they want to share it in different, like I can say they can share it in different platforms, right? Like Telegram, those are all different platforms are there. Like different chat boxes.
No, I understand that. I understand
that copy link is that. They don't need to copy link for the other ways to share.
Oh.
So it will be auto-populated. For copy, if you click on copy, and then you can manually go and paste it in email, SMS, or because this email is directly routed to my iCloud account. And same way, if you click on your email, it will route it to your Gmail account because it's Android, mine is iOS.
Right.
So if they want to share it in the Yahoo, so they can paste it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at some others that do this, and so that I can see that, because this there's just one piece missing for me as a user, right? Yeah. Okay.
This one I took it from other website.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
This one I took it as a reference from other website.
I know. It's just a working copy. You told me to tell you the things that I see. So
yeah. And I want you
to
check.
Jaya, you can write down what you see, right? And how you could perceive it. Okay.
From user perspective.
From user perspective, right?
Yeah.
It was your idea, Jaya. It was a great one.
Actually, we can give discount as, for example, using if I refer 5 friends means, if the 5 friends are added in our social 6 means, I will get some discount like 1 month free, like that.
Yeah, that's the one she asked, right? Who referred who? That's a tracking report she asked, right? How many members she referred, he or she referred, and that's a report she asked, like how we can track those things.
Right. So it'll be rewards.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Lori, I'll work on this one today, like the dashboard thing. We'll complete it that today, and then I noted that referral one, and then I do see this page. Yesterday it was looking good. After I did some changes, this page is looking good, but still referral link was not shown. Yesterday it was showing. Now it's not showing. So I need to put that down, copy button down, and then I reference. So I'll do that changes. And settings I mentioned, right? I made it at disable this one, update 28 days interest. Once it is will be enabled after 28 days.
Okay. Okay.
So I sign out, I added every pages. So
So Arun, you and I can't meet to go over these things tonight. I have a networking thing.
yeah.
Can we meet
Maybe
tomorrow to go over? Yeah. Okay. And then Jaya, I know we didn't go over it, but are you working on, because then we'll be meeting Monday, but between now and Monday, are you also looking at the bugs, not the security bugs, but the other little bugs that are going on, behind the dashboard?
Up to now, I didn't see. Already we fixed that social 6 dashboard. Fixes
No, like we fixed only the dashboard, right? You told you are going to check on users, right? In last call you mentioned you are going to check on users page, the graph and everything.
User page, I didn't check.
Okay.
User page
So-
also I have
you
fixed
can
that.
check it.
I fixed that one. It's in the production.
Sorry?
You can see. User pages also I have fixed.
User
In the
pages,
dashboard.
I don't see. I see only 2 are showing graph, 2 are not showing graph.
Oh, everything is
Yeah.
here.
Everything is showing.
Yeah, you can see in user page all that.
Arun, why don't you stop sharing? And then,
Yeah, I'm just drinking. I will drop from the call. So here, come on.
I fixed all the pages.
I don't
This is our
see.
production.
Yeah,
So
I
page
see
it
the
all.
production, but I don't see the plus 400% is from last month.
Actually, 400% means last month we have only 1. This month we have 5. So 400%.
So percentage needs to be like not 400, right? The percentage always needs to be less than 100.
So less than 100. Okay. I will check that.
making the money.
Yeah, like percentage normally it will be less than 100. So
Very short.
like if you are putting minus 100, right? Max minus 100% because premium users is minus 100 you mentioned because I registered 3 users.
Now only
But
I also noticed it will be 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also premium users registration also new user this month is 5, and premium all users are premium users, so it's showing 6, but it's showing minus 100 still.
Actually, the overall premium user is 6. Here only May month we have 1. June month nothing is there, so minus 100.
Yeah, all 5 are beta test users, right? Then we will not calculate them as a premium user, right? All are beta test users. We created with beta test account, right?
Okay.
So the count is, I think it's not correct, I guess. 6 is showing.
This premium user means it's all active users. Without
Active users we have in the first tab, right? Second tab.
active
tab
means
we have.
in subscription active.
Okay. No, that's what, like premium user is, I think 6 okay, but I'm saying is 5 new this month. 6 means it needs to show 5 users this month, right? Premium
It's
user 5 users,
overall,
right?
I think it's overall paid user is 6.
No, we have only one paid user, that's Lori's.
Oh,
Because her card is debited every month $19. I didn't give my card in that. I gave my test card, which got expired. I gave that changed date and I just gave it for testing, and then I deleted that account also.
okay. Then only one.
Yeah, just
Otherwise, subscription something they have changed that one. That's why it showed 6.
no, but if you see your graph is not showing any premium users, right? And May month also, I think we don't have any premium users for sure. Maybe you created a test account like the one you created JSL or something, right? That maybe you created, but it's a beta test. You gave the coupon code beta, right?
Yeah.
But one thing it's not right here because yesterday I created 2 or 3 users. Yesterday I created for while doing the registration page. I was validating all the registration pages are working fine. Mobile app I created 2 users yesterday.
Okay, I will see. May month only one user. Me, I changed to active. That's why it
Okay.
shows one premium user.
Yeah.
The June month, no active users are there. Subscription.
No, June I created. That's the issue. You see, Sabris 1 around 1 gmail.com, Sabris around 2 gmail.com. Yesterday I created June 3rd. June 4th, I created another third account, user. So those things needs to be populated here, right? The graph.
Okay, this premium user is totally active personalities. The subscription
So, okay.
overall active 6.
Okay. So your
Here,
user is active user.
yeah, I
Your
changed.
user is also beta user, right? So you manually change it to active.
Yeah.
Then 6 count is not correct, right? Only 1 count is there. How many active users are there for the whole social 6, not only for this month? Correct.
Here it's showing overall. Totally how many users are there? From there, it is 6. Total users 58. In that 58, 6 members are active user.
Okay. And no, how we are defining active user, I don't know, because there is another active user tab is there, right? There at least it needs to show 40 or 50 users, right? Instead of 6, I'm saying the second tab.
Second tab. Wait. Premium user and active users are same. Otherwise, I will change here as a paid user.
No. Premium user, you can keep it. I'm saying active users, you need to count needs to be more than 6. Like you are all active in the social 6, this is active users, not that word active. These are all like who is using social 6 frequently, that is active users, right? I'm using my 2 or 3 IDs and you are using your 2 IDs, Lori is using her 2 IDs, right? In that case, it will be active user will be at least 5 or like more than 6. It's just taking the count from the
How can we
active
play
count
as active users?
based on last usage, last activity. Based on the last activity in the database, you can just retrieve it.
Last activity when they are opened.
Yeah, those things like when they pick it up or when they logged in, those things will be there in database, right? You can pick it up from there.
Okay.
Like just you can mention overall, like because these are all registered now, right? At least they will be active users, right?
Yeah, okay.
They're actively using, like active users is not in the status based on the subscription status. It's there are like who is actively using the social 6, that's active users.
Okay. Then here premium user overall subscription is active. I am added. This is correct.
No,
Here
like
active
you need
user
premium.
when if they open that our website means this month they open our website means they are active user.
Yeah, and premium user is paid users, not active users. It's paid users.
Okay, then
Who are having the subscription, right? Who are having a subscription, they are paid users, right? They are premium users. Even if they use coupon code, also they are paid like premium users, not based on the active status.
okay. Then one will be based only if he, in our software only how many of them paid 19
Free is also paid, right? Beta code is there, right? Beta code, I'm using beta code. I can use the social 6 how premium user is using, right?
okay, then everyone we can show 58. Okay, here in the
No,
premium
I'm saying
user
like beta
how
code is no. Beta code is only for beta testers. Like while going after launch, we'll stop the beta code itself. Beta code will disable the end. We'll add the expiry data for beta code. After 1 month, the beta code will be expired. After that, if you give beta code, it will not accept it.
okay. Then here
That's what
I
I'm
have to
saying.
show active or paid user in premium user. Active subscription or paid user.
Yeah, I think I can keep it. I don't like that. Premium users, I just want a counter, correct counter. That's it.
Okay.
I think I should you guys are both kind of going blind on this a little bit. So I should be writing something up for this for you guys too. So, let me do that. Or how should I help you guys move forward with this piece? Because it's me. This is what the pieces that.
Like from my perspective, Lori, what I'm thinking is total user is total number of users in the database. Active user is who are actively using Social 6 on day-to-day basis within this month.
Say that again.
Active users. Active user is count is based on the number of users they are actively using Social 6 on day-to-day basis. And new user is new this month is how many users registered this month newly.
Right, but I mean, Jaya did what she showed. It is a better breakdown because I'm gonna need to know if there's a lot of new users in a week. Or
yeah, that's what like we need to change this graph. I'm saying is we need to fix this graph. Yeah,
okay.
400% those things.
All right, so I don't think should we wait on further doing this until we've got it written down?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jaya, you might get that like Saturday morning or something, to then work on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Is that good?
Yes.
Jaya, you don't look happy.
Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, I used to work.
Okay. All right. But it's not fair to you.
Like Lori is saying that you will get the details, tech details, like what are the changes we need to make. We will get it on Saturday morning.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can see if you did any of it, and then Monday we have the meeting and we can go over it.
Okay. What are the
right?
Yeah, Lori, I think if we are having meeting, Lori, then we can have it for like less than an hour because it's almost more than 2 hours.
I know.
It's going to be 2 hours.
Yeah, but maybe the meetings will be shorter if we have more than one. Okay.
Yeah,
Right?
because I need to go back into the office. Like,
I know, and I'm 5 minutes late from being in the car. So if we have 2 meetings a week, they should be shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Jaya, like what are the changes we discussed, right? I tried to explore the Google Places API and see which other API is providing the image. But like what are the changes you did, right? Don't commit the changes.
Okay, I will check Google Place API and try to do that locations.
Yeah.
And then premium user, what's the conclusion? It's an active user or
That's
paid
how we discussed,
user?
right? No, don't do any changes. Lori told she will give you the spec on Saturday morning. Yeah, for this page. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're all leaving, and you and Arun, you and I are meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, Lori, I will try to fix it today night, and then I'll let you know.
Right, but we got to meet on the other thing too. So tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I need your help on that. If you see any other difference, I showed iOS. If you see any difference in the Android, let me know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.